Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share all the acts you need to make your makeup last more than 12 hours. There will also be a story time on how I came about this product and my experience with it. Stick around and let's get right into the video. First and foremost, small appearance. Hey, listen, the greatest and the ultimate hack to make your makeup last for more than 12 hours is to have a good skin prep. I cannot emphasize this enough. In fact, you can take it anywhere. I'm going to stand on business. The essence of skin prep is to have a well hydrated and moisturized canvas that will give your makeup a long lasting finish. Also, now is not the time to use your glycolic acid or exfoliant or products that are not hydrating. Emphasis on hydrating and moisturizing products. In this video, I used the toner from Cosrx and I also used an hydrating serum from Jumiso. Next up is my moisturizer from Uncover. I made sure to use all of that and make sure everything absorbed well into my skin. Another thing is to make sure each product settles before you go in with the next product. Another thing I do is to go in with the moisturizer again around my under eye, because again, a well hydrated and moisturized canvas so your makeup doesn't crease and so that your face is not producing oil more than it would. Next up is sunscreen, and I'll be using this one from Skin Aqua. This step is quite controversial, but as for me and my household, it is not negotiable. If you've been watching my videos, then you will know that I always preach sunscreen. Okay, sunscreen is a must over here. While we allow all of this skin prep to settle well into the skin, the next product is tada! Primer. If you have an oily skin like I do, then I will recommend this primer from Omaricode. This is the Omaricode Matte Cloak. Guys, there's a whole story time on how I came about this product. Nobody recommended this product to me. I had not seen it elsewhere before I got this product. So let me even delve right into this story. So sometimes around June, I had to attend a big family event and it was supposed to be outdoor. So I had to come correct to my makeup because I didn't want my makeup to smell before or during the party. I had watched a couple of Lydia Stanley's video and how she spoke about the egg guy and Esther primer. But the time frame I had between traveling for the makeup and getting my things, there was no way I could order the product and it would get to me before I travel. So I traveled. When I got to my destination, I started looking for primer. In fact, I had even checked my people's makeup kits to see if I would get something. I did not get a primer that I liked, so I went to a makeup store to look for primer. I started checking the aisle. I did not see the particular one from Edgar and Esther that I wanted, guys. I'm sure if they had checked their CCTV that day, or if any of the what's it called, the staff had seen me, I'm sure they would have been looking at me in a way, because the way I was walking about and checking the shelves, and I didn't get this primer and I just kept looking. Then I saw Omari Code. I had not seen this primer before. I had not read any review about it before. But because I had used a moisturizer and a serum from Omari Code, I decided to, I picked it from the shelf and, I just started reading everything that was on the pack. I saw it's controlled shine, it does this, it does that. I tried to check it on their website or check reviews, but the network on that day was bad. So I just picked it in good faith and I left the store. That was the day I also got this concealer, because if you've been watching my videos for a while, then you will know that this is the first time I am using this particular concealer, and it is also good, by the way. Remember I said I had checked my people's makeup kits to know if there is a backup plan? Yes, one of my sisters had the So Pro setting spray or fixing spray. I'll put a picture on the screen. I had seen a lot of videos on that product and I was ready to, use it and give it a try. So I did not bother looking for a fixing spray. I just went on with the products that I got and I waited for the day of the event. The day of the event came, I did my skin prep as usual. I went in with my primer. then foundation, concealer. You guys already know all of that good stuff. Also, if you guys want an updated makeup routine, because the truth is this makeup tutorial is only about products that will make your makeup last. Also, this particular makeup is fine. Just watch to the end to know what I'm talking about. Okay. So if you guys would like to see another tutorial or a full tutorial on how I came about this look, I will be happy to share. In fact, sorry to digress, one of the reasons I started YouTube is, when people see stuff on me and they ask me, oh, where did you do this? Where did you get this? Or how did you do this? I am always eager and happy to share. Even when people don't ask me, I just want to share. I don't like to gatekeep. I love to share the good news and I want everybody to know what I know. Does that make sense? It does. Another makeup hack and something I started doing recently is to set my makeup between the application. After my foundation or between foundation and an application of my concealer, I make sure I set my face, allow the setting spray to dry down before I go in with the next product. Also, before I use my last finishing spray, after applying all of the creamy and the dry product, I go in with the setting spray again before I seal everything up with a fixing spray. You guys really need an updated tutorial and I will upload that. Back to my story. I finished the whole makeup and it was time to use my fixing spray. Again, I picked the one from So Pro, and guys, this video is not to discredit or talk down on the product. This was my experience, and if there was anything I did not do well, please kindly share in the comment section, and I will give it another try. So I used the product, and after shaking it and applying it on my face, the first thing I noticed was there was a lot of residue on my face. And at first I was wondering if I it was too close to my face, so I tried to apply it on another part of my face, and the same thing happened. And apart from that, I did not enjoy my face at all. Did it work? Yes. As a matter of fact, like I said, it's an outdoor event and we were outside for a long time. I sweat so much on this day, and I'm sure that at some point I might have tried to wipe the sweat off with either cloth or whatever, but the makeup was intact. However, my face felt very tight, too tight. I tried to clean the residue with powder, but it was at later it started shining. I wasn't too comfortable with it, but the main thing that made me have my reservations about it was the fact that my face felt so tight, so tight. I could barely move my every time I tried to move my face or make any, it was too tight. And that was not the only time I used it. I had used it 2 to 3 times after that day, and the experience was the same thing. So I knew I didn't want to continue like that, and that was why I said if there's anything I didn't do right and you guys know the right thing to do, please kindly let me know. So after the experience, I knew that I needed to get another fixing spray. I knew that it was a must. Then the search to get fixing spray started, and that was why I came about those products from V Beauty. This particular one is also a Nigerian brand and it's from V Beauty Cosmetics. It's the name is Jolas. It's in different mls. You guys can check it out. Make sure you spray this one very well and you hold your breath while you are spraying it. This one is also very good. I have used it for events, for 2 events actually, not outdoor events but two. Oh, and bear. And I also used it on someone twice, and the makeup also lasted so long. Guys, I hope you have been able to learn a two or thing from today's video. Please kindly subscribe, like this video, share if you can, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.